Welcome to Monster Legends. In this video, we are going to tell you everything you need to know about the battle. In Monster Legends, you have to be ready for every possible scenario. For this, you need a lot of monsters of different elements and rarities. PvP, Team Wars, Survival Dungeons, Temporary Events. These are some of the places where you will be able to prove the valor of your monsters in battle. It's essential that you keep your army well fed and equipped, so feed them to their maximal level and equip them with powerful runes. And well, don't forget to rank them up to push their limits. I'm sure many of you are already very familiar with the battle system, but let's have a look together at some of the key elements of the monsters. Remember that each element has a weak and a strong counterpart. As you can see in this table, fire is strong versus nature, but weak versus water. Nature is strong versus magic, but weak versus fire, and so on. It's good to learn all the counterparts or check them whenever you need to have an overview. Power defines the amount of damage it can deal. Life defines the hit points of the monster, and so the amount of damage it can take. Speed defines the orders and the amount of turns between yours and the enemy monsters. And finally, stamina is the energy required to use the monster skills. All these stats can be increased with runes. As you can see, my general damage is equipped with speed and power runes, but you can use any different combinations. There are two kinds of them: individual, that will affect only the equipped monster, and team runes, that will affect all the monsters of the team. The trait is a passive status that each monster has. It's very important to understand them to plan your battle strategy. Each monster has 11 skills plus a special one. You can choose only 4 skills for each monster, and this decision can change the role of your monster in the team. If you change your mind about the 4 skills you learned, don't worry. We recently added a change skill feature that allows you to change them anytime you want. The special skill is learned by default, and it has no cooldown, but a 5% chance to be usable during the fight. Check the description of what the skill does to choose the best for your strategy. As you can see, some skills can support and boost your monsters, others instead are offensive and deal damage. The status can be positive with green color and negative with red color. Pay attention also to the skills cooldown. Each of them has a recharging time after the use that can last several turns, so think about it. Let's fight and see what our team can do. Here we go. Remember that before and during the battle, you can tap on any monsters to check stats, bonus, malus and other important informations. Thanks to the Miss Speed, I start first and I use a wonderful skill to give an extra turn to my Darmit, and also a big increase in damage. Now, with Darmit, I use Fury Flares to do some damage and apply burns. This will deal damage for 3 turns. Unfortunately, some of the enemies had resistance to burn, but we will try to take him down anyway. Thanks to the Miss skill, my Darmit has another turn to play. Now is my King turn. Let's protect our team with some shield for the imminent enemy attack. Good. Wow, the enemy Griffin started with his special skill and did a lot of damage and applied also bleeding effect to our monster. But fortunately, the King barrier prevented part of the damage. Now, General Atom tries to protect himself and the rest of the team with his massive boost of life. Let's see if we can break this defensive strategy. Without the miss, let's try to remove the positive effects. And done, nice. And now let's finish them with Darmit and Kane for the final hit. Good job. The miss was for sure the MVP of this match. This is just a small example. There are so many other strategies and possible outcomes for the battles. Thanks a lot for watching.